very bizarre. Like, what did they find under there? So we're on our way today to go see Mount Blue Sky Scenic Byway. And I don't have any idea what to expect, but that's where we're headed from here. We'll catch up with you in just a little bit. All right, so this is our next route, and you can see it's a pretty squirrely route here. We did a pretty deep charge over here because we got a lot of mountain driving to do, and then we're going to use the battery in our car for camping overnight again. Mount Blue Sky requires a fee to get in. So we're at the station. Our entrance time is noon, and we're here a little bit early. It's only 11, so I'm hoping they'll let us in a little bit early. But look at that route. Crazy. We arrived too early. We can't go in just yet. But he told us to come back in 11:30, which was 30 minutes. And so we're just hanging out in this parking lot. You can see there's Mount Goliath Natural Area, Summit Lake Park, and Mount Blue Sky Summit. But while we're hanging out, this is our view. "45 minutes to go 19 miles. And this is a reason for that. So I believe we're rolling up on Mount Goliath here, elevation approximately 12,216 feet above sea level. Now, Mount Goliath is one of the lesser known but spectacular summits in Colorado's Rocky Mountains. It's positioned along the highest paved road in North America, the Mount Evans Scenic Byway, which climbs to the summit of nearby Mount Evans, 14,271 feet. And you can't see it from here, but we just came over on that road. There's no guardrails. It's a straight drop off, very far down. This road isn't for the faint of heart. What makes Mount Goliath special is its rich and varied alpine ecosystem. The mountain's home to a grove of ancient bristlecone pine trees, some of which are over 1,600 years old. In addition to the bristlecone pines, the area around Mount Goliath also features wildflowers, grasses, and alpine tundra plants. Wildlife is abundant here also, and we've already spotted a few mountain goats. I have to apologize in advance here. I ran off and left all of my GoPro mounting equipment at home, so you're not getting a good view front to back of just how narrow and high this road is that we're on. We're giving you mostly views out the side of the car here, and they just don't truly capture how high up in the air we are. So it's 57 degrees, and you can see there's still snow on the ground.
It's not snow though.
It is snow.
Snow?
Definitely snow. Road. And what's not beside the road? No kind of guardrail. I guess this is what they mean by blue sky, because that's all you see. That and all the way down. I kind of like the inside lane better over here. So I don't know how this guy got up here, but he's got more energy than I do. Probably a little more courage than I do also. Seeing a little bit more wildlife here. Look, there's some up there.
Oh.
See them up there? And there's some down here on the road. Check them out up here. They're in no hurry for anybody. To raise my suspension a little bit. So we are rolling up on Summit Lake, which is just a beautiful alpine lake that sits about 12,830 feet above sea level. That makes it one of the highest lakes accessible by vehicles in North America. There's a Rivian RS1. Summit Lake is located about halfway between the base of the Byway and the summit of Mount Evans. One of the most unique features of this lake is its location within a high-altitude tundra zone. The lake sits above the tree line in an area where only the hardiest plants and animals can survive. Look at all the wildflowers. The area surrounding Summit Lake is part of the Summit Lake Park, a designated national park landmark since 1965. This designation is due to the park's rare and fragile ecosystem, which includes alpine tundra and several species of plants and animals that are especially adapted to high altitude conditions. Model X with the mountains back there in the background looks amazing. Blue sky for sure.
Yeah, you can.
Look, there's babies in there.
You can stop.
Here, you can point it out my window. The Mount Blue Sky. We have arrived. Look at these guys. Very bizarre. Like, what did they find under there? I've heard it's potentially salt from the salt flats in Utah. Does anybody know? If you do, drop a comment. So the castle, or what's left of it, was officially known as the Crest House. It was built in 941. It sits at 14,260 feet, just shy of the summit of Mount Evans. The construction of the Crest House was part of a larger vision to turn Mount St. Evans Scenic Byway into a premier tourist destination. So we made it up here. That was a heck of a ride. Now we get to do the whole thing all over again on the way down, because I think it's one way in and one way out. And I have to tell you, the air's thin up here and it's downright chilly. Plus, we have snow flurries coming down. So it's pretty cloudy and gray, and I'm hoping we don't hit any rain on the way down, because this is not the kind of road I want to ride in the rain. All right, you focus on that. Let me focus on the drive.
Focus on the.
Because the drive back down is going to be...
Oh, they are dangerous at the motorcyclist.
Seems like a terrible place for people to stop in the corner. We're nearly back down, and I hope every one of you enjoyed watching this video as much as we enjoyed making it. If you did, please give us a like, subscribe. Remember, you can do anything you want in an electric vehicle. Thanks for watching.